Now guys, before you beat your dog, I would do this. Many times I've gotten messages, and even more recently, said, hey man, what can I do, or how do you discipline a dog? He chews up things, he chews up the bed, he chewed up my couch, he chewed up the door. People know that on average in year one, you should be spending 2 to 3 hours with your dog a day. I know what you're thinking when you say, how do I discipline the dog? You're used to Donkey Kong, a dog. That ain't gonna do it. You do not want any of your dogs afraid. So as you saw, 5 months old, and he ain't never been swung on or punched. Now guys, I've said this many times, you should never beat your dog. I'm black, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Now, many times I've gotten messages, and even more recently, said, hey man, what can I do, or how do you discipline a dog? He chews up things, he chews up the bed, he chewed up my couch, he chewed up the door. Well, I said, what are you doing with the dog and for the dog? So, who's at fault here, be it you have a breed that really wants to work, is excitable or exciting, and wants to play and do so many other things? How many hours a day do you play with your dog? And I don't think people know that on average in year one, you should be spending 2 to 3 hours with your dog a day. You don't believe me? I'm pretty sure. I asked ChatGPT to tell the truth. I said, run me through the numbers. Now, I only asked Chat because we do dogs every day. So there's no day where we're not easily spending 2 or 3 hours with them. It's not even like we on live sometimes here with you guys for 2 hours dealing with the dog. So start to finish, whether we're cleaning up in the morning, dealing with them in the evening, feeding them on live at night, 2 to 3 hours is our bare minimum. And there's no way around that because we have pups, and even more importantly, we do dogs. So before you beat your dog, put him in the crate. Before he goes in the crate, walk him. Before he goes on a walk, sometimes you might want to feed him an hour before, or flirt pole him even. Before he gets flirt poled, train him, use some treats. Before you treat him, get some tug going with him. If you have a pool, swim with your dog. There are so many things you could do to make sure your dog stays tired and happy. And let me be very clear, if you have a puppy is a baby. As much as I want Mowgli to quit annoying me with all that barking and hollering, he's a 5-month-old giant. It's that simple. At the end of the day, he is a puppy trying to gain a sense of himself. I know what you're thinking when you say, how do I discipline the dog? You're used to Donkey Kong, a dog. That ain't gonna do it, man. You do not want any of your dogs afraid. So as you saw, 5 months old, and he ain't never been swung on or punched. I'm using whip, cow, 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 cow. He don't jump. Matter of fact, he wants to bite him. And not because he's aggressive. It's because he's like, what's this? This must be a toy. You do not want a Borbal, for damn sure, to be afraid of you. Because if it's afraid of you, let's go make sure you're afraid of it. I don't want Boogie to be afraid of me. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Because if he's afraid of me, he becomes reactive, and maybe he never bites me, but he might bite somebody else if he thinks that he's afraid or they're a threat. Can't have that. So before you beat your dog, people love your dog, take care of your dog, pet your dog, fall in love with your dog, play with the dog, go adventures with the dog, feed the dog. How many times should you feed? We only do once a day. And sometimes we mix up the times. You want to know what's in the dog's bowl? We're going to do a couple videos outlining, hey, what's in Mowgli's bowl and why. A lot of the stuff is on our Patreon. Stay tuned, because I believe we're going to go into the Mighty Networks world. And I believe that platform will allow people to work together and continue to learn about their pets and being a pet parent, what that looks like. But if you're stressed about a dog, behavior is one of the #1 reasons dogs end up in the shelter, believe it or not. Hey, I can't deal with this dog. It's too big. It's barking. It's chewing. It's aggressive. It's been poorly bred. It poops everywhere. It's peeing on my couches. I don't think I could take it. Well, for one, nobody told you to get a dog in the first place. Second, there's a learning curve. And unfortunately, even at 1 year old, if the saying's true, aka dogs are 7 years to 1 when it comes to humans, the dog's still only 7 years old. And we as pet parents, we don't consider the fact that it is a puppy for at least 2 to 3 years almost. What did you really know about yourself at 15? So even when we get to year 3, 21, my bad. 21, you go, oh, year 2, 14. What'd you know at 14? Nothing. You probably didn't learn nothing about yourself until you was about 35. It's a change. So the irony is, year 5 is oftentimes the best time with your dog. Why? Because they're middle-aged. They're like, man, you know, y'all be safe over there. I'm gonna chill right here on the couch, relax. But before you beat your dog, people, if I can't say it enough, just don't do it. Make sure you're talking to your breeders about what behavior problems you could run into. Make sure that you're learning with the dog and modifying things so that the dog can adapt in every situation that is presented to itself. To be clear, I'm walking Joker one day, he's fine. And walking, he's afraid of the cars. Walking, now he's chasing the car. Walking, he don't like being corrected because of the cars. That has been a journey in itself. So he went from fear to being motivated to causing a problem and creating ruckus, the dog acting out, to now him saying, okay, I'm gonna try to leave them cars alone and I understand and respect the correction. That's just been over 4 months. 4 months of me dealing with one problem, guys. With one dog. Now get this, I got a lot more dogs. And in your mind, you'd be like this, I'm gonna beat the dog till he listens. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you shouldn't. What you need to do is pace yourself. If you don't have access to people like myself or people like Stan or others who are behavioral people, I would find someone in your area. I've gotten some crazy messages about problems you're dealing with. And I say, I'm not there. I know how to solve Joker's problem. I've leveraged Stan at times to make sure Stan assists in solving Joker's problems along with Maestro's problems and others. I've found videos that were helpful even for me on YouTube. So here we are sharing our journey. A puppy, a dog is going to go through all kinds of stages and phases. Maestro don't chase cars, he chases animals. I can't wait to see what Boogie and Mowgli are going to bring because they're just now getting into about to be 6 months. 6 to 9 months, about to go through hell again. I've already been testing theories. Both of them are slightly motivated by them rabbits. It's Rabbit City around here for whatever reason. But I've been working on some new tricks. Guys, stay tuned, take care of your dogs, and remember, before you beat your dog, put him in the crate. Cover the crate. Feed the dog. Walk the dog. Swim the dog. Flirt pull the dog. Guys, just take care of the dogs. Dog Father here, man. Until next time.